Have you ever gotten completely lost in the video game realm and wondered why you can't have the same dedication and concentration in real life? That's because in life, you don't understand the game you're actually playing. In this video, I'm going to lay out in painfully simple terms two things. One, what the Matrix entails. Two, how life is played. And then for a bonus for you guys, how and why you have failed to escape. So before we get into it, we're going to be referring to these two terms a lot. So the first one will be NPC. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, and it essentially just means someone that is the norm, someone who is mediocre and the baseline of a normal person who lives a normal life. Someone called Neo, okay? And I don't know if you've watched the Matrix movie, but Neo is a character, and this guy's, in this example, in this video, he's going to be someone who has managed to escape and what he did differently to the NPC. In every game, there are levels. And to see which level you will reach and which level your final character can be determined as to escape the video game in this case and reach the highest level and complete the game, what you need to do is make sure you can upgrade your character to become the best version of yourself so it can defeat all the bosses along the way. The difference between NPC and Neo is that the NPC, while upgrading his character, he'll obviously go through failures, just as Neo will, and just like everyone else in this world. NPC will not learn from his mistakes. He'll get pissed off, he'll be angry, he won't think about what's just happened, he'll just use his emotions, and his emotions will override him. Neo, he'll take every mistake and he'll break it down, he'll think, what can he do better next time? And what are the little details that can make him not repeat the mistake? In this next part / cheat code, the NPC will just sit there thinking what I should do. What type of side quests can I go through? Neo will choose the best quest. He'll choose a main quest, okay? And we'll get onto this later on. A cheat code, skip side quests. Side quests can be like parties and gambling and things that have absolutely no impact on your quality of life and where you want to get to. Focus on your self-knowledge, okay? Experiment with it. See what your strengths and what your weaknesses. Like in a video game, okay? You need to know. In the Matrix, people do not know what their mistakes are, their weaknesses. They don't know themselves well enough, okay? What you need to do to escape the Matrix is find out what you're strong at and take advantage of that, okay? Each of us have our different strengths. Alright, so to actually escape the Matrix, you're going to need to know how, and this is very important. What I mean by how is how are you going to find that main quest, okay? If you find the right main quest and you're consistent with it, then you will accomplish it, okay? And understand that you can't complete quests for people and they can't do the same for you, okay? No one is coming to save you. You need to take action. You need to be responsible, okay? So I want to break down an equation, okay? Skills times concentration times failure. Skills is what your strengths are, and that's what you should have learned during the self-knowledge and the experimenting stage. Concentration, that's just skipping side quests, the parties, gambling, the unnecessary things that are just distracting you. And then finally, failure. This is the persistence to learn from your mistakes and to keep going, okay? Even when you want to quit and you just think, what's the point anymore? Once you find the right thing, that's it, okay? The reason that NPCs will stay in the Matrix for a very long time and probably never escape is because you guys hate failure. You feel judged and you feel embarrassed. Every time you fail, you feel like you've done something wrong. Well, realistically, failing is what makes you stronger. If you can enjoy failure, like Neo, and then learning what to do instead of becoming embarrassed, then you'll become unstoppable. Mike Tyson once said, "Not everyone who hurts you is an enemy, and not everyone who helps you is a friend." Enemies will slow you from completing your main quest, and this will bring you down, okay? Your main quest is, if you complete the main quest and you master it, then that's done. You've escaped the Matrix. You must learn when to let go of people. Once you start going up and they're still here, you've got to let go of them. If they're going to just keep you down here, let go of them. Stay focused on your own path. If you stay focused on your path and you just keep your head down, you ignore the noise coming from everywhere, and you just stay focused, then you will complete the main quest. And finally, you cannot envy the benefits of others' lives without knowing the costs. You can look at all these people online, these TJRs, these Iman Gajis, all these young millionaires you see on TikTok. You don't know their life. You can't say, oh, I wish I was them, because you don't know their life. You don't know the costs they have. In this final part, I'm going to really talk to you guys about what I truly think is the most important part of this video to break through. So, listen closely and get ready. Provide value to others. Okay, what I mean by this is you must not only provide value with them because of the benefits, but out of the goodwill of yourself. If you provide value, by value I don't mean something life-changing. You can hold the door for someone. If you just provide value through something more difficult than holding a door, something like giving 1 hour of your time away, giving a few days of your time away, okay, it will not only build alliances with these people, it's also, you're going to have God rewarding you for this value that you've provided. Alright guys, so just to wrap off, I hope you guys found that helpful. And yeah, I mean, like, we're not even going off a script. There's no script. I'm speaking my mind. I'm trying to provide as much value. And although I'm not someone who's very successful at the moment, and I'm only 16, I started very young, so I still have value I think I could provide to you guys. I hope you're not going to be like MPC. I hope you're going to aim to be like Neo. If you did enjoy this, can you drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.